Hello, dear friends. I'm glad to welcome you from sunny Alanya. Let me introduce myself. My name is Sergey, and you are on the channel of a leading real estate agency in Turkey, Ataberk Real Estate. All the time I've been walking around the ready apartments, showing you the new buildings, resale property, but I've completely given up on going to construction sites, and today we're doing it with you. I'd like to say that we drove to the center of Alanya, but no, we came here on our own 2 feet, quite close to our office. There is this wonderful apartment complex, the construction of which is now in the final stages. Let me tell you about the complex. It's a boutique format complex with only 20 apartments. You can see that the work's going on right now, even though it's the afternoon. It's a busy place and I apologize right away because it's going to be a little bit noisy today. It is, after all, a construction site. I suggest not to wait too long. About the project, about the benefits, the pros, the cons, we'll talk about everything inside. And of course, about the price, shall we? So, we decided to start immediately with the most interesting apartment, because that's a 2+1 apartment, a duplex penthouse, and it's located on the 4th and 5th floor. And the area of this space is 138 square meters. Behind me, you can see the opening. Here we're gonna have a high-quality metal door that will be responsible for your safety in this wonderful apartment. Now I'm in a small hallway. On my right hand there will be a large closet which will be used for your outer garments. That's also where the electrical panel will be hidden. And to my left there is the guest bathroom. By the way, it's quite spacious. So from the hall, moving forward, we get to the kitchen area. Here's the thing that I really like about it. It feels like a separate kitchen. And when you go into the living room area, you'll notice that there's an archway. I think it would be a good idea to install a sliding glass door and entirely cut off this room from the recreational area. Kitchen set is supposed to occupy at least this wall here. Have a look down there. Here we will have a sink in front of the window with a view at the palm trees and at the neighboring complex. On this wall, we're gonna have a refrigerator, and all the cabinets will fit here easily. Also, there is a space to put the dining table here, although I would still put the table in the living room area. In the living room we can see the entrance to the second floor, but we'll stay right here for now. What I really like about this area is that besides having 2 big windows, there is also a fully panoramic window with access to the balcony, and the balcony has a nice view, by the way. It looks at the neighboring complex, which soon to be completed. There will be a beautiful area with an open pool. It will be stunning view in the summer, and even now the picture is quite good. On this wall we have TV outputs, so we can put sofas somewhere here. We always say that we've already got all the wiring in the walls. Here you can see that to the fullest extent, to be sure. Note that these are the air conditioner outlets, so everything is already laid in the walls. Construction is in full swing because the project is about to be finished. Approximate date is March of 2025. But I suggest we go up to the second floor and I show you the recreation areas. Alright, after climbing the stairs we get to the second floor. Let's pretend that we have a staircase that's made of marble and it's not as dangerous as it looks at the moment. The second floor meets us with a hallway, and here we have a shared bathroom, but I suggest we go to the master bedroom. Why the master bedroom? It's a little bit bigger than the next room, and the master bedroom as usual has its own private bathroom. So here there will be a panoramic window from the ceiling to the floor with an access to the terrace. This is an open terrace. Have a look at the size of it. Unfortunately today I forgot to bring my trusty assistant to measure it, but you can see the area on the plans we'll be overlaying, so you can appreciate it. God, I imagine there's like 10 sunbeds you can set up here and just sunbathe, soak up the vitamin D. And yes, This is a corner terrace. And here is the second bedroom with a little corridor. I think you can make it either a study room or a children's room. We have two panoramic windows and of course I can see our beloved Taurus Mountains. Unfortunately, this complex does not have a sea view, but that's not a problem because you can just walk there. The distance to the coast of the Mediterranean Sea to the famous Cleopatra beach is only 650 meters. I want to stop at this point and tell you in general about the location of this complex. If I forgot to tell you that in the beginning, let me tell you this thing. The center of Alanya. This is always an incredible location, everything is within easy reach. Again, Cleopatra Beach is just in a few minutes of walking. Every day there is a fish market 100 meters away, always fresh fish and seafood. In the same location we have a farmer's market on Tuesdays. Fresh fruit, vegetables, eggs, all kinds of herbs, sweets. You can always get all the freshest stuff. Moreover, markets, supermarkets, and of course, the riot of colors, greenery, parks, playgrounds. The center of the district is always rich in this regard. These apartments are a very good investment because they will always be relevant for both personal use and rent. Let's move on directly to the pros of this project. First, not gonna repeat myself about the location. Second, this complex is a boutique format. There are only 20 apartments here. All of them are 2+1 apartments. We have the usual format 2+1, it's 61 square meters and 2+1 duplexes, actually one of which we have just looked at. The area of these is 138 square meters. Boutique format complex implies the presence of infrastructure. Small though, there is an outdoor pool, gym, children's area, of course power generator and elevators. At the same time, this complex has already been authorized for short-term rentals, which of course in today's reality is a big plus. Third thing is the cost. Prices start from 205,500 euros with an initial payment of 30% of the price, and you are given an interest-free installment until December 2025. And yes, this is despite the fact that this complex will be delivered at the end of March 2025. This means that after buying an apartment, you can already move in, equip it to your taste and budget, and then pay to the end the cost of the apartment. Moreover, I would like to note that this developer, we have been cooperating with him for a long time, provides a special promotion. In my opinion, this is a great offer. When you register the apartment, you'll need a currency exchange certificate called DAB. In our case, the developer will pay the cost of this certificate. For a normal apartment without citizenship and without residence permit, this certificate costs about 500 euros. For these apartments, the price will be higher, still great savings. It is worth mentioning that the acquisition of these apartments allows you to qualify for a residence permit on the lower floors, but in case of a duplex or two properties, for example, you can create a package for obtaining Turkish citizenship. And yes, the currency exchange certificate will already be included from the developer. In my opinion, it's a wonderful offer. Dear friends, by this phone number you can always contact us if you have any questions about the project. Maybe I forgot to tell you something. It happens because the sounds of the construction, of course, are a bit disruptive. And in general, being up here at this bird's eye view, it's certainly mesmerizing. Let me remind you, my name is Sergey, and you are on the channel of a leading real estate agency in Turkey, Ataberk Real Estate. See you again.
Пока-пока.